Hey there, I'm Chief Meteorologist Rachel Garceau, and this is your First Alert Weather Plus forecast. As usual, we start with the big picture, what's on the way. So we continue nice, comfortable temperatures as we round out the work week. We'll see a warm up through Friday that keeps us in really pleasant territory. But on Friday, we do have clouds and wind that will start to increase ahead of some big changes that have brought in first alert weather conditions for the weekend. Outdoor activities, travel will likely be impacted by a pretty potent Pacific storm that will start moving in overnight Friday, but by next Tuesday, Wednesday, we start warming up and drying out again. So the system, though, will kind of pack a punch for several days. So let's get to those first alert weather impacts. Weekend storm system Saturday and Sunday for the Treasure Valley and the mountains, lingering into Monday for the Magic Valley. So Sunday and Monday, the bigger weather impact days if you're in the Twin Falls area. Here's what we're expecting. Widespread precipitation really fires up Saturday. A cold front will come through that will bring in one blast of cool air on Saturday. Reinforcing shot of cold air comes in on Sunday. So temperatures will turn chilly by the end of the weekend. It'll stay rain in the valleys, but mountain snow levels could drop as low as 4,000 feet by the end of the weekend. So we're looking at moderate amounts of accumulating snowfall for the first time this season that could impact travel conditions, could make for some winter driving conditions for the first time since last season. We'll also have some brisk breezy winds in play that will make those chilly temperatures feel even colder. So to prepare, jackets, umbrellas, boots, you probably have all of this handy since we've had kind of an up and down month of October so far. Plan for that winter driving conditions up in the mountains. 511.idaho.gov will be your best friend if you're trying to check road conditions over the weekend. And just stay weather aware. If you're headed outdoors, it won't be raining nonstop all weekend, but I would just keep an eye on the sky and prepare for some splash and dash showers and those cool conditions starting Saturday, lingering into Sunday, though Monday will end up being our coldest day of the extended period. As we look at our weather setup, high pressure is in control through Friday, and then it starts sliding east as this system makes its approach from the west. It'll push a cold front through, like I mentioned, overnight Friday into Saturday. What it's going to do, though, also is tap into an atmospheric river that is going to set up over the Pacific Ocean, and that's going to really amplify the amount of moisture in the atmosphere, and that's what will allow half an inch, maybe an inch or more of total precipitation across the region in certain spots from Saturday into Monday morning. So here's that system that comes in. The front will come in early Saturday morning, overnight Friday for eastern Oregon. So precipitation will accompany the front and stick around behind it as that atmospheric river, that plume of moisture, just pumps precipitation our way. So again, it will be snow in the mountains starting off high. We're looking at maybe 7,000 to 8,000 foot snow levels initially on Saturday with this system. But as cold air starts moving in behind it with that reinforcing trough that will come in, that'll bring in another shot of cold air on Sunday. That's when those snow levels by Sunday evening and Monday morning will drop down to about 4,000 feet. So as far as precipitation potential, this is rainfall mostly for the valleys, of course. When we say precip, it means rain and snow potential. If you were to take the snow and melt it down, that would be your precipitation potential from snow. So you see places like Cascade, 1.25, maybe up to 1.5 inches of total precip. Some of it will be rain. Some of that will likely be snow by the time it's all said and done. Nearly an inch of total precipitation possible as you get out into the Wood River Valley and across the lower elevations. We're looking at generally 1/4 to maybe 1/3 of an inch of rain that will add to our already soggy October. I've seen some models, though, taking valley rain potential as far as maybe 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch. So still a couple days out. We'll see how that shakes out. But there is, like I mentioned, potential for accumulating snow in the mountains. So from Saturday through Monday, this might be overdone just a little bit, but still wouldn't be surprised for some of our higher mountain peaks to see 3 to 5, maybe 6 inches as the snow continues to go. The higher the elevation, the more likely it is that the higher the snowfall totals will be, because again, it takes until Sunday night for those snowfall levels to really drop down to about 5,000 feet, which is where McCall sits, down to about 4,000 feet, which would mean snow is possible even in the Boise Mountains. This particular model is giving Jerome some snowfall overnight Sunday into Monday. I don't know that it will be 2 inches, but yes, there is the potential by Monday morning. If the precip holds on long enough and coincides with very cool temperatures Monday morning, we could see some very light snow across portions of the lower elevations, more like snow falling from the sky. I don't know how much of it will stick, but that is absolutely something we're tracking and why we have first alert weather conditions in play for the weekend. As a reminder, Boise's already seen almost 1.5 inches of total rain in October so far, 1.41 inches. In a month that is normally, we see about 0.8 of an inch. inch. So we're not quite double what we normally see, but by the time this system is over and done with, we may be that high. So a very saturated October, and we still have about a week and a half to go. So temperatures, of course, the other piece of this system, or the other piece of the weather puzzle, if you will, over the weekend, along with that precipitation. So here's how we'll start on Friday. Beautiful, up near 70 degrees across the Snake River Plain, pushing 60 in McCall, Lewiston, into the upper 60s, and right around 60 for the West Coast to wrap up the work week. As that cold air starts pushing inland, you can see Seattle, Portland drop into the 50s, Bend and Burns, Oregon, low 50s as well. We'll drop into the low 60s in Boise on Saturday, hit the 40s in McCall to kick off the weekend, and just upper 50s for Twin Falls on Saturday. But as we get that next shot of cooler air coming in behind the front, look how things changed. Boise will barely make it out of the 50s on Sunday. Twin Falls likely won't. I think we'll see highs capping in just the upper 40s for Twin Falls. McCall stays in the 30s, Lewiston in the 50s. Look at Spokane, Washington not making it out of the 40s as well, and we're looking at 50s along the Pacific Northwest coast. So you can really tell it's going to be a very cool wrap up to our final weekend of October. If you can believe it, Halloween a week from Friday, and then we kick off November a week from Saturday. So here's the outlook for the Central Mountains. Again, high temperatures down into the 40s by Saturday. Beautiful Thursday and Friday. Weather whiplash over the weekend, though. We will likely see snowfall in areas Sunday morning, potentially, if it holds on long enough. Monday morning as well. Then we start seeing things dry out and warm up. We're back into the 50s on Wednesday. I'll be ready for those frigid mornings. We hit the 20s on Sunday morning, and we stay in the 20s each and every morning through the middle of the week. All right, as far as the Magic Valley goes, the first alert weather days are Sunday and Monday, but the changes will start setting in as early as Saturday. The wind will pick up, temperatures will drop a little bit, clouds on the increase, and a few scattered showers do pop into the picture as early as Saturday in Twin Falls. But look at this change for Sunday and Monday. Highs only in the 40s on Sunday, 45 degrees. That's it for all of you in Twin Falls on Monday. This is what we're watching here, down to the freezing mark Monday morning with scattered showers still in the mix. That's where the potential is for some snow to fall over around Jerome, Twin Falls, Gooding, Magic Valley areas. It probably won't stick around long as temperatures will warm well above freezing, but just something to be mindful of for the Monday morning commute. And then we start seeing sunshine return and highs back into the upper 50s, a little more seasonable by the middle of next week. And here's that 7-day outlook for the Boise area. The red days here are weekend. Those are those first alert weather days, so nice and quiet. A little breezy on Friday as that system starts to make its approach. The wind will really pick up over the weekend. We will see scattered showers, not a total soggy washout of a weekend, but that rain will just kind of come and go. It'll be tough to pinpoint exactly the timing on those showers. It does look like Saturday morning we'll get a push as that front comes in, and then we'll just keep splash and dash showers in play, again, with the potential of dropping a third to maybe half an inch of rain by the time it's all said and done. Temperatures continue to cool through Monday. We will hit the mid-30s Monday morning. A frosty start there. We'll only hit 50 degrees in the afternoon. Good news is, just like everywhere else, things dry up on Tuesday. The sunshine returns and temperatures will start to warm a little closer to normal by Wednesday with highs up near 60 degrees. Thanks so much for tuning into this First Alert Weather Plus forecast. We'll see you next time.